Hundreds expected to shut down the Dan Ryan Expressway today in a protest against police brutality.
WGN's Judy Wang is live along the Dan Ryan this morning with the latest. Judy?
Good morning. 47th Street. Right here is where protesters will attempt to get onto the expressway. Will state police let them do it? They may not, or they may let the protesters have half of the lanes, which is what happened during a similar march 2 summers ago. Black Lives Matter and the humanitarian organization Tikkun Kai are two of the major groups organizing today's action. It is set to start at noon with a rally and speakers in Robert Taylor Park at 47th and Federal. Then protesters will attempt to march on the Dan Ryan, walk northbound to 43rd. The goal is to end the day in Grant Park. The demonstration against police brutality will feature marches carrying signs bearing the victims' names. In July of 2018, St. Sabina Church's Father Michael Flager led an anti-gun violence march on the Dan Ryan. Thousands of people took over half of the northbound lanes from 79th Street to 67th. The Reverend Jesse Jackson and then Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson joined in. One of the leaders of today's planned march, Rabbi Michael Ben Youssef, says looters and others up to no good are not welcome.
We will not stand and condone under our watch, under the organizations that have been on this plate, on this mandate, and those who have partnered with us, that stands with us in the same mindset, the same like-minded of nonviolence, that will not be tolerated.
But I have great concerns about allowing anyone ever to get on expressways, particularly in this time. It's a significant drain of police resources. Even though we don't have primary jurisdiction over the expressway, we have to be there.
Now, the danger of a shutdown is that emergency vehicles will not be able to get through. Organizers hope the inconvenience, though, of a expressway shutdown draws more attention to their cause of police brutality. Rabbi Youssef says he plans to hold a future march like this one on the Ike. Along the Dan Ryan, Judy Wang, WGN News.